that vitamin D, I can barely see inside the... Friends, it is a glorious day. It was freezing cold last night and here like in the morning, right? But it, it, it it's warm now, of course, because the day's here. But I just finished editing a video. Gosh, it takes time. It does. If you want to put anything out there that's give something somebody to, you know what I'm saying. The editing, grabbing different, and pushing it in and plugging it and, shuffle and this and that. I like to put them out like that for you people to look at. So now I'm outside, okay? It's still chilly, but when the sun is on you, what I done yesterday, friends, our driveway, excuse me, it was awful. It was literally just the winter destroyed it, destroyed it. And but I got out there yesterday and I fixed the potholes again. You know what I mean? I did. I fixed the potholes again. I've done it about 15 times since I've lived here. You can see down the driveway here. Well, you guys know, you've seen me come up and down this driveway enough times, but there's a dip there. And what it is, to be honest with you, I'd take you down there for a second. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll see, we come down the driveway here, see? Just come down. And what it does is there's an easement of water, okay, that comes down. And where it comes is this is a miniature valley. It is. I know that sounds funny. My neighbor here, he calls it a miniature valley. Anyway, here's the start of it, okay? So the water, when the water comes down the driveway, it comes down this hill and it starts, see, I started my little fix-it thing right here. You can see it. It's here, but there's one big major pothole there, another massive one there. This was all huge. So yeah, Wendy just went down the driveway this morning. Sorry friends, I'm all over with the camera, but she went down the driveway this morning and it's bad. Like, I mean bad. You're just, especially in the 4x and the trucks and that. And sorry, here it is here. So here's the start. You see, I put little ditches where the water can kind of just run. You see, like that right there, just run off down. But it's done. And she left the driveway this morning and she said, she texted me and she said, honey, she said, I just ripped straight down the driveway. And she said it was like a highway. She goes, not one bump. She says the car just went straight through. I spent quite a bit of time on it. And I didn't video it. Stuff like that, I guess I don't know, friends. You know, it's not that exciting, really. It's just me digging around in the dirt, really. So, but I forgot to tell you, there's a water easement that comes down, okay, right down here. Yeah, it comes down the middle here. It's chilly in the shade. Oh, it's chilly in the shade. Better get in the sun here again. Oh, come here, sunshine. Oh, there we go. There it is. That makes a big difference. Water comes right down there, through there, under the ground, and it actually goes right through the middle of our driveway, over into the neighbors, and it comes out down the way. You know where my truck went over the bank? Oh, it's getting freaking cold. I gotta run. Okay, so come up my driveway here, up to the house, right? You come up to the house, and then, you know what I'm really excited about, friends? Freaking spring. Oh, just bring it on, will ya? Gosh, whoops. Gotta watch for turds here. Okay, so look at these little juvenile trees, friends. I love them. Look at, they're coming in. Little fir trees, gonna be beautiful. One down there. I remember when they were growing, I was nurturing them. I cut all the deciduous trees down around them and all the bramble and all that. This is good. This is a natural fence. Anyway, sorry friends. Now, that thing I was telling you about, there's a live edge piece of acacia. That's where my truck went. I went down and over the bank right there. Excuse me. And then the water comes out there like a geyser, like a complete geyser. It does. So we're lucky because it's right at the corner of our property and it's not usable land. See down there? You can see it. And then what it does, you won't see it. When we come up on my deck at the back of the house here, this is the deck. And you come up here, and it's way down there. There's like a bridge, and it comes out in water. Like you could hear it if you can hear it gushing down there. So yeah. What's this? Oh, and I'm going to thank you to the people who have purchased axes. The timing couldn't be better. It couldn't be. It's just perfect. We give those, what's it called? What do they call them things? GoFundMe. Did you check out that GoFundMe for that young family that got crashed up in the logging accident? The husband, the young fella. That's no fun for families, young families. It's no fun at all. It's quite scary for them. So I can imagine the feeling that woman and that poor man sees when he sees the GoFundMe creeping up the ranks. I could just, I couldn't imagine that. Back in our day, I ran my business from my bed. I did. I ran my business from my bed. I had a couple of guys that showed up to help me work and sell firewood while I was flat pancaking it downstairs in my basement. I didn't move for 4 months. And then it was another, long time before I could get going. And I had these guys, I was literally running my business from a phone, laying flat in a big back brace, and that was horrible. So I can just imagine these poor folks had the feelings nobody likes financial fear, friends. It's about the only fear I got in my life these days. That's about it. And I'm getting pretty good at not even worrying about it anymore. I'm getting good at it. Because the faith I have has been proven to work. You know, everybody can say they got this and they got that, but when they freak out about something and they're all freaked out and panicking and going, oh my God, I'm just gonna... But yet they talk about faith and having faith in something. Well, grab something that you got a little more faith in, because the other thing ain't working. It's scary, friends. Life's scary for people. It just is. You're not alone though, friends. Don't think you're alone. There is a ton of people in the position that a lot of us are in, you know, and we just work. We just keep working. And this whole channel, friends, this whole thing for me has just been complete. I just had a few minutes and I just wanted to come outside and just practice gratitude, you know. Gratitude is key for me, friends. It's key for me. You don't catch me complaining. I won't complain. I don't have the right to. I don't have the right to complain. I'd feel like a freaking fool if I was to complain about something or other. You know what I mean? What do I have to complain about? I'm talking into a freaking cell phone right now. You know what I mean? There's no... I don't know. I don't want to rant. That's not what I want to do. I just, you know, my mom taught me that. You know, you don't complain. How can you complain? Especially when you put yourself here. You know what I mean? I haven't been placed here and said, hey, you're going to have... You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Fred. So I am kind of rambling a little bit now, but... The sun came out and I'm feeling viveful again. I'm feeling the vibe of life again in me. That sickness took it out of me, friends. I don't get sick often. But that's like a guy that is up, you know, 99% of the time. When he gets down, he goes way down. I've been like that my whole life. It's just my design. It's my makeup. It's how the big fella designed me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so... Anyways, I just wanted to come out and share some gratitude and thank all the people that there's been some axe purchases, friends, which helps out immensely, helps this message. It helps me spend more time right here, in here with you guys. Because if those sales weren't there, then I'd have to be out doing it elsewhere, which I do anyway and regardless, but still, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice breakup for the body. It really is. Like, this is neat for me, friends. This is really cool. I thought about this about 3 years ago when I started this. I wondered if I would ever get to a position on this channel where I could, and I talked about it right in the freaking beginning of the channel, and people like Alice, hey buddy, you've been here for like since 50 subscribers or something. You left a comment. You said, I've been watching you since day one, you said. Around to day one. I have not changed. Some things have changed, yes, But I remember saying, I just want to cut trees for nothing. I just want to. I wish I could just go around and cut trees for people. Just, and I will. I guaranteed I will. It's my plan. I'm going to do it. I always, pretty much always get done what I say I'm going to do if it's reachable. I set little goals for myself and I meet them. You know, so this is one. This is one for me, and it's coming. It's coming. I feel with the growth of this message and this channel that it's going to allow me to do it more, you know, to be here more and to do more for the channel and to hopefully reach more people. And I say this, friends, people ask me once in a while because the channel has grown and we're still growing. And someone asked me recently, actually, Buchan, how did you do, because they saw the growth and they said, how did you do it? What was the secret? Why is your channel growing? They asked me, because they have one. And it's not really, it's trickling along, but I trickled in the beginning too. I wasn't a boomer, friends. I trickled. I fought for everything. But I didn't play it. I didn't play it. I just kind of put stuff up and the way I went, right? Because I worked, you see, so it wasn't, but I had a guy ask me and he said, what did he put it in interesting words? He put it in interesting terms. He just said like, what was your secret or something? And you know what? There is no secret. I'm a believer. It's like if people like you, you're gonna make it, you know. But if you're trying to be somebody you're not, or people smell stuff. The human being has instincts. We're like animals. And we have instincts and we feel energy. A lot of us aren't in tune as much as others are. Some are in more tune than others. You know what I mean by that? In tune, being in tune. And we pick up vibrations and energies and stuff. And we can smell poo-poo. We can. Don't tell me we can't. And we can smell goodness too. We can. We're human beings. We're like that. So, and that's why I talk about go with your gut. How many times, tell me right now, how many times have you proven yourself wrong? Hey, where you've known what to do, you've known inside your gut what to do, but you went against it because of some reason, usually fear of not getting something, or fear of missing out on something, or fear of something, and you chose not to go with your gut. And how many times did it prove you right? I don't know about you, but me, many, many times. So to answer the silly question was, and I said it the other day, I says, friend, if you're wanting to open a channel, you've somehow got to help people's lives somehow. How can you help people's lives or better their lives? You know, so I don't like talking about myself in this fashion. But when people say to me, families, hey, you know what I mean? Families, or just men or women, mainly men, they come home from work, from a job they don't like, they'll tell me this. And they say, Buchan, you're my freaking nightly solace. You say, they come home and you got like a 40-minute video. I can just sit back with my barley soup or my pina colada or my whatever, and sit there with my coffee and watch your video, and it makes my day better. Do you know what I mean, friends? How can I turn my back on that? How can I turn my back on that? Not gonna happen. No, it isn't. I'm just gonna stick it out. I'm just gonna keep going until we grow, until this channel, you know, can carry itself along, friends. I'm going to. So that's just how it's gonna be. And that was my answer to that gentleman, was how can you better someone's life through what you're doing on your channel? Friends, to be honest, I'm not really a how-to. I've gotten into some how-to stuff because I do get asked a lot of different things and I do my best to get to them. I usually do them on the fly, on the job or something or whatever. But I'll try to do more of those things for people that ask. You know what I mean? I will. I'll try to do more. But I'm not really a how-to channel. You know what I mean? Stevie is. Stevie, old small Stevie engine repair saloon Stevie guy, he is how-to, right? So, and those channels do well. They do, because they're helping people. they're helping people, absolutely. So I think I help people in a different way. I don't, I don't know exactly how it happens, but I think I do somehow. Yeah, I hope I do, anyways. Because we have to feed the family here too, you see. Oh, everybody. Friends, listen, this has been a 15, 16-minute iPhone freaking vlogity dog. I didn't think I was going to do this. I wanted to go down and show you the driveway that I done yesterday. Friends, if you're not feeling real good, okay, if you're not, this too shall pass. It always freaking does. You know it does. So who are we going to be in the midst of it? Who are we going to be? That's all we've got in charge of. We do. Life is going to happen, friends. It's going to happen regardless. You know that old saying, it is what it is? Well, yeah, it is, because it's going down, man. It's going down. It's happening. And things are going to happen. So who are you going to be in regards to it when it does? Are you going to be Mr. Complainer dude and woe is me and all bummer for me and what about me? Or are you going to be, oh well, I like those two words, oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to freaking do? You're going to build characters, what you're going to freaking do. You're going to suck it up and you're going to take it on the chin like everybody else does. Oh, man. Listen to Bucket go. He's just ripping it this morning. I'm getting going again, friends. I am. I feel faithful. I do. I get hope and faith when I get these encouraging emails and these people come in and talk about how the channel's helping them, and just keep going, Bucket, keep going. Don't pay no attention to the rest of them guys saying stuff or this and that. Because we get that crap now and again. It's unfortunate part of YouTube, isn't it? It happens. It's a shame, but it's there. So again, who are we gonna be in regards to it? Love. What's love gonna do? What would love do? You know darn tootin' what it would do. It's just tough to go there all the time. It's tough to go there. You know it is. Man, it is a gorgeous day, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go hit publish. I got a bit of editing to do. I'm going to send you out a freaking video. I climbed a fir tree the other day and knocked the top out and did a little crotch rigging there, natural crotch rigging off the old rope there. It was fun. Brought out some McCulloughs. Old 2100 was out there, and that old home light again. I had to get it out for a run. I'm going to run that thing lean or fat for a while before I start getting into it too heavy duty. I'm talking enough. See you guys later, over and out, and be kind.